All right, you guys, you've been asking for it and it is here. I finally caved and we're going to do Dollar General's Believe Beauty. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Kai Styles. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kai. I am a hairstylist and a makeup artist, and I do live makeup videos pretty much every day of the week over on Facebook. I also do makeup reviews and tutorials here on YouTube, and you can check me out over on Instagram at stylesby_Kyle. In today's video, we'll be creating this look with products from Believe Beauty. I have never tried Believe Beauty before today. All of their products are brand new to me, and we created this whole face using just their products. Everything that they sell is $5 or less. That's right, you heard me right, $5 or less. If you are not familiar with Believe Beauty, they are Dollar General's makeup line. Very affordable, very accessible. Let's go see how these products work. I've had some people personally tell me that they've used some of their products and they've loved them. So I went to Dollar General and bought a full face of makeup. I spent about $90 almost at Dollar General, but I got everything you need to do makeup. I'm talking primers, foundation, concealer,
eyeshadow primers, eyeshadow, eyeliner, lashes, mascara, lip colors.
Everything to do an entire face from start to finish. I'm super excited to get into this. I've been wanting to try these products out, and I'm glad that we're finally doing it. So here's my receipt. By the way, you guys, everything in the Believe Beauty line is $5 or less. $5 maximum. That's it. I didn't buy anything that was more than $5. So super affordable, super available, because there are Dollar Generals everywhere. I don't know if where you live is like where I live, but we have a Dollar General on like every street corner. I'm hoping that the quality of these products is good. We're gonna do our eyes first, but when I do my eyes first, I always like to do my eyebrows first. We'll be using that Believe Beauty Brow Defining Pencil in the shade Blonde. Already they get points from me because there is a spoolie on the end of their eyebrow pencil. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love a spoolie on an eyebrow pencil, and I always use one. So kudos to them for putting one on there. Just looks like a traditional brow pencil. Okay, so far I love the color of this eyebrow pencil. The formula I'm not so sure about yet. It is a very creamy pencil. We'll have to see what happens when we brush it out. Okay guys, so far I actually really like this eyebrow pencil. I just have to check and see how much this brow pencil was. $4. This eyebrow pencil is $4. And it's not bad. It's not like the greatest, most wonderful eyebrow pencil I've ever used, but it's also not the worst eyebrow pencil I've ever used. So far, I'm not upset. Decent eyebrow pencil. Again, not my favorite brow pencil I've ever used. It actually really reminds me of the Milani Easy Brow. It's got that very creamy texture to it, so it goes on very easily. Like, it doesn't take a lot of pressure or anything to apply it, and then it brushes out really nicely. I do love the cool undertone in this. A lot of the times when you get a blonde pencil, it'll have like a really warm undertone to it, and this one has a nice ashy tone to it, which is great for anybody that has like an ashy blonde hair color. It just works really well. I also feel like this would work well for somebody that has like graying, a little bit of gray in their eyebrows. This is so cool tone that I feel like it would also work for that. So far, don't hate it. And for $4, that's a pretty good deal, and you can get it at your local Dollar General. So, all right, let's move on to our eyes now. I'm going to start out with some of the Lock-It Eyeshadow Primer. It's got a little doe foot applicator in it. All right, so a little bit definitely goes a long way with that primer. It definitely has like a little bit of a tacky finish to it, so I feel like it's going to grip onto the eyeshadow. This is the Believe Beauty Plush Purples eyeshadow palette. So that's what the palette looks like. And honestly, for this being called the Plush Purples palette, I only see one purple in here. Is that just me? Do you see more purples in here? I see a lot of beige colors. And then one purple and one pink. I think we might do like a little bit of like a smoky eye situation with it, since I'm kind of limited on the colors that I have to work with. And since we're gonna do that, I am gonna go ahead and use this long-lasting eyeliner in the shade Caviar, and I'm going to use that to start creating our smoky eye. This liner has a very gel-like consistency to it. It goes on very smooth, very dark, and it has kind of a matte finish to it. Stiff eyeshadow brush. This one is from NYX Professional Makeup. Okay, looking like a panda bear. That means you're on track. I think I'm gonna use this shade right here. They don't have shade names on them, but it's the bottom middle one here, and it's kind of like a taupey color. I'm going to use this brush. This is a Morphe brush from their Eye Obsessed collection. It's just like a fluffy blending brush. Okay, so I do have to say, once I got this shadow on my eyelid, like it is a gray, but it definitely has a little bit of a purple undertone. So I guess it is technically a purple. Okay, so far, you guys, I'm not mad at these eyeshadows. This matte shadow is actually pretty decent. Like, it goes on well, it's pigmented, it's buildable, it's not super patchy from what I can tell, and it works well with the eyeshadow primer as well so far. So I'm really impressed with this Believe Beauty stuff. And this eyeshadow palette, $5. Retails for $5. Okay, I'm not gonna get overexcited because we only used one shadow in this palette so far, but I'm impressed. Like, legit impressed. You guys, these eyeshadows have got me shook right now. I am not even kidding you. Look at this purple. It is so pretty and it's so pigmented. It goes on really well. I am like shocked right now. Okay, so there is a little bit of fallout from these shadows, but otherwise I'm pretty impressed so far. And those blended together super easily, and it didn't like take away any of the shadow when I blended it. Like, they just softened together, but just like they should. I can't believe this right now, you guys. I am so shocked. $5 for this little eyeshadow palette. That's less than $1 per color in here, okay? They're not bad eyeshadows. I can't believe it. If you guys can't tell, I'm like in shock right now. So we're gonna pop over into this color right here. Also want to try out this shimmer over here. It looks really beautiful. Okay, so that shimmer was not the greatest. There is quite a bit of fallout from these shadows, but again, for a $5 eyeshadow palette, not mad about it. Not real mad about it. I did get two different primers, the hydrating primer and the Stay Put makeup primer. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of both of these together. Hydrating primer is actually blue, which is a little weird. I was not expecting that. I expected it to just be white, so the fact that it's blue is a little strange. And then this one is like a peachy color. These have like a very, very light fragrance to them. It's not like a perfumey fragrance, it's more of like a clean fragrance, I would say. And it feels very lightweight. Okay, so face is primed, so now we're gonna come in with some foundation. We're using the Skin Finish foundation, which says it's a medium to full coverage foundation. And this one is in the shade Cashmere. This does have a little pump dispenser on it, which I like, and it is in a glass bottle. So the packaging for this honestly is really nice for a $5 foundation. Hopefully it's a good color match. I think it will be. We'll see. So we're gonna start out with one pump of this. It's like a pump and a half maybe. The first pump wasn't a full pump. And I'll also be using a Believe Beauty foundation brush to apply this. This might be a little light for me, you guys. I didn't feel like they had a very wide foundation range. If I'm remembering correctly, they were only like 10 shades maybe. Okay, and then we're just gonna go ahead and buff this out with our Believe Beauty foundation brush here. Okay, so this foundation is obviously like a shade too light for me. It's not like super, super light, but it is a little bit light for my face. I am gonna do one more pump of this. I don't feel like what I got quite made it over my entire face. I feel like this foundation smells like something familiar, but I can't place it. And it's like a weird smell. It's not very strong, and it's not like a real makeup-y smell. I can't place what the scent is. Okay, so I'd say you probably need about 2 pumps of this foundation to do your entire face. I am going to come back in and build it up just a little bit. It definitely is buildable because where I did layer over a couple areas, it started to build up. But I feel like I can still see a little bit of the redness through here and through my forehead here. So I'm gonna add a little bit more foundation there and see how much we can build this up. Okay, you guys, so again, other than this foundation being a little light for me, it is definitely a buildable foundation. I was able to layer it up a little bit. It blended out really easily. Let's go ahead and take a close-up look at it and just kind of see what it looks like on the skin here. Honestly, it's not terrible. It doesn't look very like heavy or cakey on the face. The only thing that I'm noticing is that it's kind of settling into my fine lines here in my forehead. I feel like if maybe I was to use more of a line blurring primer underneath of this, that I wouldn't have that problem. But overall, it's not a terrible foundation. It's got a really nice finish to it. It still has like a little bit of luminosity to it like normal skin would have. Overall, it's not bad, and it feels light on the face, and it doesn't have like a real tacky finish or anything to it. It doesn't feel greasy or oily. So far, not a bad foundation. So now we're gonna do some concealer, and this is probably really light for me too, considering that I tried to match this based on my foundation that I bought. The lighting inside of Dollar General is absolutely terrible, which is probably part of the reason that my foundation is not a very good match. I feel like it looked a lot darker in the store, but it's not awful. Using the Your Covered Liquid Concealer. This one is in the shade Light Beige. It's got a little doe foot applicator on it. As far as the formula of the concealer goes, it seemed to blend out really easily. Again, it feels really lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of product there. I do feel like it's more of like a moderate coverage concealer. I'm gonna come in and see if I can build it up just a little bit, mostly underneath of my eye area. That was definitely buildable. I mean, it's not a bad concealer, you guys. Like, it looks really nice on. It's not caking or creasing or settling into my fine lines yet. I am gonna go ahead and set it down with some powder because I usually do set my under eye with some powder. Just gonna do my under eye area right now because we do still have to do our contour, and we got a cream contour. This powder seems really nice, actually. It's pretty finely milled, and it does have a little bit of a tint to it, which I love because it helps prevent flashback in photos. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our cream contour. So this is the dual-ended contour stick in the shade Medium. Ooh. I don't know, this looks like it's a little warm undertone. So let's just start out underneath the cheek here, or the cheekbone area. I'm just gonna do that first and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna use the foundation brush that we used earlier. You guys, this is beautiful. I am so shocked right now. Like, I don't even have words. This literally is so comparable to my KKW Beauty Contour Stick. I cannot even handle it, okay? Like, it blends out so beautifully. That cream formula, it's very, very, very similar to the KKW Beauty Contour Sticks. And those are like my all-time favorite contour stick. This just blends out so beautifully. It's so creamy, it's so easy to work with, very minimal effort. All I did was stipple that out. And look at that, it's gorgeous. Oh my God. I've been spending too much money on makeup, apparently. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and use this in some other areas. Trying this in all the spots. I just want to see what happens. Okay, and we're just going to use the same brush here to blend all of that out. Okay guys, not really loving that for the nose. I think it moved around a little bit too much and was a little bit too creamy for my nose, but everywhere else, it's freaking beautiful. Like, it looks so good. I just can't handle it. I can't handle it. Okay, getting excited here. So now we're gonna come in with some of the translucent loose setting powder, and we're gonna set down the rest of our face. I just put some of the powder into the cap here. You can see it's very, very finely milled. While we let that powder set, we're gonna come in and do our under eye makeup. If any of that fallout falls under our eye, we'll just brush away with the rest of that setting powder that's underneath of our eye. And I'm just going to be using some of the same colors underneath the eye there as well. So I'm going to start out with that smoky taupe color. Okay, and then we're gonna take the eyeliner and we're going to line our waterline. That's looking pretty cute so far, you guys. I am thoroughly impressed with this Believe Beauty stuff so far. I cannot believe it, honestly. Believe it, Believe Beauty. Hilarious, right? Okay, so now we're gonna come in and we're gonna brush off the rest of our powder really quick. So for bronzer, I got the In the Tropics bronzing powder in the shade Hawaiian Glow. Okay, again, kind of shocked. It's a pretty bronzer. Not the best bronzer I've ever used, but it is a really pretty bronzer. It looks really nice on. It brings that nice warmth back into the face, gives you a little bit of glow, and it has kind of a satin finish to it. So for blush, we're gonna be using the Born to Blush Creamy Peach. Very pretty. I love a peach blush. Peach blush is my all-time favorite. And this blush is freaking stunning, you guys. Oh my God. I love peach blush, and this one is really pretty. It's buildable for sure, definitely has pigment in it, and just gives you this really nice rosy, like sun-kissed glow. I'm really enjoying this. Quite honestly, this might be one of my new favorite blushes, not gonna lie. $4.75. $4.75. Real good blush. Real good. I cannot believe this blush, you guys. Oh my God. Honestly, I just want to bathe in it. This is my favorite so far out of everything, I think. I love it. I love it. I love it. Of course, we gotta have some highlights. So we're gonna come in with the Radiant Finish highlighter from Believe Beauty, and this one is in the shade Champagne Kiss. You guys. I'm telling you, this is not, I mean, for the price of these products, they actually perform really, really well. And I'm really shocked, to be honest. Like, I did not have high hopes for this video. And maybe like my sense of the products is a little inflated because I was expecting them not to work well, and they're working better than I thought they were going to. So, but so far, like, I am thoroughly impressed with these Believe Beauty products. This is a gorgeous highlighter. I mean, look at that. Is it the best highlighter I've ever used? No. But is it a nice highlighter? Yes, it is. So all we have left to do is mascara, lashes, and lips, you guys, and then we'll be done with our look. I cannot believe it. We'll be using the Voluminize mascara, the shade Black. It says it's buildable, apply 1 coat for defined volume, 2 coats to add volume and curl, and 3 coats for the fullest volumized lashes. Well, of course, you know we gotta do 3 coats. Okay, let's try this baby out. It doesn't have like a bad scent to it. It almost smells like baby lotion or something. Something familiar, can't place it. It's got like the silicone brush on it that's got the little silicone teeth on it. So 1 coat for defined volume. I just want to show you guys here what my lashes look like. It goes on very lightly when you apply it, so you really have to like stroke over the lashes to get it on. But that's 1 coat, and it actually, my lashes look really nice. Like they look soft, they don't look clumpy at all. They're darker and they have a little bit more volume to them. So then let's go ahead and try and build this up a little bit because it says it's buildable. Honestly, yes, I feel like it did add length to the lash. So then the third one is supposed to be for extreme thickness if you do a 3rd coat. So let's go ahead and do the 3rd coat. Okay, and that is with 3 coats of mascara. Honestly, not a terrible mascara. Not like my favoriteest mascara. With 1 coat, actually, this would probably be a mascara that I would wear on the daily because I like how it makes my lashes look. So overall, not a bad mascara. And again, $4.50. $4.50 for this mascara. Not bad. Let's go ahead and put some on the bottom lashes there. I mean, honestly, you guys, I really like that on my bottom lashes, like in just 1 coat of it. I think next time I wear it, I'll just try wearing 1 coat of it because I feel like I'd really like it with just the 1 coat. Just want to do 1 coat on this eye and show you guys again the comparison between 1 coat and 3 coats. I feel like 1 coat gives you very like fluffy looking lashes, and then the more that you put on, it kind of makes them look thicker and heavier. Okay, so that is 1 coat of mascara on my lashes. And if you look at that now compared to this side that we did 3 coats on, you definitely get more of that volumizing and lengthening effect the more coats that you put on it. But this is very beautiful, just 1 coat. Like I really like the way it looks. It's very like soft and fluffy and natural looking. It leaves all of your lashes very defined and separated. It's a really nice mascara. Let's go ahead and build it up on this eye so that it looks like this one, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys the difference between the 2 with 1 coat and with 3 coats. While we let that dry down, let's go ahead and pop our lips on. So I did buy a lip liner, a matte lip, and a lip gloss. The lip liner, I got the Believe Beauty Long Lasting Lip Liner in the shade Barely There. This looks just like their eyeliner pencil, honestly, except it's a lip liner. It's a really pretty, like, nude pink color. Okay, so this liner goes on really easily. It's very smooth. It's not chunky or clumpy. This one is honestly like a perfect ratio of that creamy and that waxy feeling. It glides on really smoothly, but it doesn't feel like it's hard to work with. I actually really like the formula of this liner, and I will probably buy some more of these in different shades because I just really like the way it applies. The Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Foxy. This has a nice little doe foot on it. Just wipe off some of that excess there. I don't feel like it has much of a scent to it, or if it does, I can't smell it yet. So let's just go ahead and put this on our lips here. This is like the perfect shade with that lip liner. I think they're like the same color, honestly. This lip color and that lip liner, they almost match perfectly. That's a gorgeous color, you guys, and it went on very smooth. I'm trying to give it just a second to dry down because it does still feel a little bit creamy, so I want to see if it kind of sets into place. But the color of it's beautiful. The pigment is there. I really like it so far. I don't know if that dries down completely or not. It does feel like it is setting. Okay, so this doesn't seem to like completely set down, like there's still transfer from it when I touch my lip. We're gonna top it with some of the Believe Beauty Lustrous Shine Lip Gloss, and this one is in the shade Ethereal, and I'm actually super excited to try this. Y'all know I love peach tone stuff. It's like a peachy gloss with like a gold glitter in it. It looks absolutely stunning, and I feel like on top of this lip, it's gonna be so beautiful. It's got the same applicator as their matte lip does. I love this gloss, you guys. The color of this is stunning. Look at how beautiful. With that peachy gloss with that little bit of gold glitter over top of that matte pink lip. Ugh. Living for it. All right, all we have left to do is lashes. Believe Beauty Fantasize Finish lashes. I'm super excited to try these out, honestly, because I feel like the style of them is really, really cute, and I feel like they're gonna look really cute on. It's what they look like out of the box, and it does come with its own glue, but I'm not gonna use that just because I'm very particular about my glue. Okay, so don't feel like I'm the hugest fan of these lashes. I just feel like they're really hard to work with. The band on them is very, very thin, which can be nice in some ways because it's not as visible or detectable, but it's very flimsy and floppy. So it makes it really hard to like get it down into your lash line and get all of the pieces into place, at least from my experience so far. I think they look cute on. They're not as gorgeous as I thought they were going to be, but I don't know how I feel about it. And also, even though these are like invisible or clear bands on these lashes, I feel like they're very visible. Like when I close my eye, you can clearly see the lash band. And like the whole plus side to having like that thin, flexible, clear lash band is that you don't see it. And this one you can see, so it kind of defeats the purpose, I feel like. Just saying. So lashes, not my favorite thing out of this collection, just so you know. I am gonna come over top of that with a little bit of eyeliner since I can see that eyelash band. So this is their Makeup Perfecting Setting Spray. Oh, it says you can also use it to prime, set, and refresh. It's a very, very, very fine mist, which I actually like. I don't like it when the bottles spray real heavy because then they leave like little water droplets all over your face. It feels like this one is a very, very fine mist. Kind of smells like baby wipes. It's got that like powdery scent to it that baby wipes have. So if that's not a scent that you're crazy about, I would not recommend this setting spray for you. But overall, you guys, not bad, honestly. Like for all of the products that we use today being less than $5, the quality of them is not terrible. Let me look up close at my makeup really quick and just get like an overall feeling for it, because like some of the stuff we've had on for a minute now. The concealer and the foundation seems to be wearing really well. It doesn't seem like it's settling badly. It doesn't seem like it's moved around a lot. I don't feel like the texture in my skin is like super apparent or defined. It actually looks very smooth and very soft, which is really nice. The blush and the highlighter are nice. I really loved the blush in this collection, and I will continue to use that for sure. The primers I think are nice. They seem to be doing a good job as far as like making my makeup wear nicely, and I feel like it's gonna last throughout the day. It doesn't feel like it's gonna move around a whole lot. This lip combination is stunning. The eyeshadow palette, pretty decent. Again, not like the greatest eyeshadow palette I've ever used, but for $5 and it comes with 6 eyeshadow shades in it, you can't really be upset about that, just saying. This mascara actually like looks really nice on the eye. I am noticing that it flakes real bad though. I did do 3 coats of the mascara on my eyes because it said that it was a buildable mascara, and with each coat that you got a little bit different benefit out of it. So I would be interested in trying this mascara with just 1 coat to see how it looks and how it wears with just the 1 coat. I'm wondering if it's flaking because I've layered so much on it, or if it would just flake anyway, even if it was only 1 coat. So I'll have to try that out in the future. The lashes, not my favorite thing out of everything that we got today. That was probably my least favorite. So the eyeliner glided on really beautifully. My favorites out of what we used today, this contour stick, amazing. Not great for the nose area, but as far as like contouring your cheek and around your jawline and around your hairline, this blends out really beautifully and the color of it is really nice. The bronzer I also really enjoyed. It has just a little bit of warmth to it. It looks really nice on the skin. I'll probably use this again as well. The concealer I'm interested to use with some of my other products and kind of see how it wears with those other products. As far as the formula of the foundation and the concealer goes, not bad. $5 or less for everything we used today, you guys. So I would recommend checking out Believe Beauty. Like any other affordable makeup brand or any other expensive makeup brand, they have some really great things and they have some not so great things. There's nothing in here that I was just absolutely like appalled with. So it's not a bad purchase for your money and for the price of the products. I always say that expensive makeup does not mean it's great makeup and cheap makeup doesn't mean it's terrible makeup. There are affordable makeup brands that have plenty of amazing products that are cult favorites that people flock to and buy every day because they're so wonderful. And there are really expensive makeup products that aren't great and don't work well. So don't just judge a makeup product based on its cost. You can find really great gems in some of the more affordable makeup brands. I will definitely continue to use some of these Believe Beauty products, the primers, the setting spray. I will probably continue to use the foundation and the concealer. Overall, I'm thoroughly impressed. I would recommend their products. Go check them out for yourselves. I got a full entire makeup collection for under $90, everything to do my whole face as you just saw. So the fact that it's so affordable, it's so easily accessible, and the products are actually decent quality, go check out Believe Beauty, get you some. I will be trying more of their products. I hope that y'all enjoyed today's video. I certainly enjoyed reviewing these products from Believe Beauty and making this video for you. I hope that you found it some way helpful. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications. Also, check me out over on Facebook under the name Kai Styles and over on Instagram at stylesby_Kyle. I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your day, and until I see you next time, remember to be true to yourselves, be kind to one another, and most importantly, be beautiful. I love you all. I will see you in the next one. Have a fabulous day.